All right, guys, so we got Proklaim again, man. If you guys don't know about Proklaim, man, make sure you check out our videos on our YouTube channel, man. We have done lots of videos from Proklaim, man. He is a friend of the channel, man, and he is a hard-working artist, man. Up-and-coming artist. You show him some love, man.
Shout out to South Africa, too, man.
Yeah, man.
Repping South Africa, you know
and
what I'm saying?
And we're doing, Creepin Further today, man. So,
Creepin Further.
Yeah.
You know, I'm curious to see, man, you know, there's some things in here that Proklaim mentioned, man. He said something about some I'm a piano influence in this song. He kind of gave us a heads up on that, so I'm curious to see kind of how he incorporates that in this joint. And he's also saying here that he sampled a clip from the legendary Shaka Zulu miniseries, man. You know, he said he found it floating around online, so I'm curious to see kind of what was sampled. So let's get into it, man. Proklaim Creepin Further.
Creeping, creeping, bringing it knowing how this life works. Bringing it and seeking, seeking, bringing it all together right now. Bringing it and creeping, creeping, bringing it knowing how this life works. Bringing it and seeking, seeking, bringing it all together right now. Show you the way to be taken away to the strength, nothing to stop on the Lord's will. Learning the way to follow instill instincts, every instance. My mother showed me how to dream, my father how to hustle. Flex muscle with the band skills. Many ain't prepared to run the drills. Goggins, when I'm on the tracks now jogging. Know exactly what I'm here to manifest, yes. Blessed in its every instance. Told them that the sun will beat the grave. To the truth of now become a slave. Out of life it's more really craved. One take, time to raise the stakes. Floating, sort of like it's Cassius in the ring. What we bring now, songs that I'm here to get to sling. Plenty hope, till I out the gates, yes. When it's clear there's no debates, yes. Out the windows where the guessing goes. One upon the throne has never been a yes and no. Creeping, bringing it knowing how this life works. Bringing it and seeking, seeking, bringing it all together.
Said out the window is where the guessing goes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no guessing. You know what I'm saying? It's preparation right here. Preparation, you know, makes success, right? You know, prepared. So again, just wealth of wisdom, man.
Yeah,
he's always got some gems to kind of put in there. Very inspirational. You know what I mean? Has aspirational, you know, rhymes in there, man. You know, I expect nothing less from Proklaim.
I'm still tripping on the Shaka Zulu series, man. We kind of skimmed over that. How many people remember Shaka Zulu?
Yeah, man.
That's, you know, that was some, you know, you gotta be a certain age to remember that whole series. I don't remember it like, you know, fucking episode to episode, but I do remember that Shaka Zulu series, man. So again,
it's like Roots and Shaka Zulu.
Yeah.
Those are like the two series that I was like, oh, okay.
But
takes you back.
To your point, man, Proklaim is always, to me, for him to know that, he's just in tune, man, with culture and just what's important in life.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, right on time.
The manifest, yes, blessed in its every instance. Told them that the sun will beat the grave. To the truth of now become a slave. Out of life it's more really craved. One take, time to raise the stakes. Floating, sort of like it's Cassius in the ring. What we bring now, songs that I'm here to get to sling. Plenty hope, till I out the gates, yes. When it's clear there's no debates, yes. Out the windows where the guessing goes. One upon the throne has never been a yes and no. Creeping, bringing it knowing how this life works. Bringing it and seeking, seeking, bringing it all together right now. Bringing it and creeping, creeping, bringing it knowing how this life works. Bringing it and seeking, seeking, bringing it all together right now.
Our strategy will come later. Let's start with speed. Take off your sandals. In return for your dedication, I promise you glory. If anyone here feels that Bruce Peter took my price to pay for glory, he must say so now.
Yeah, man. We go further.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We go further. I do, yeah.
Yeah, I was exactly, because me and Ryan were talking. I'm like, yeah. I was wondering when the I'm a Piano, you know, was gonna come in. I was just like, you know. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm curious now to see kind of what you do with the I'm a Piano.
Yeah,
that we hear coming in. But that Shaka Zulu, right? That Shaka Zulu sort of clip. That's kind of right. That was what we just listened to, and I think he was just essentially saying, like, if you can't stand, you know, because he said, take off your sandals. We're about to run in sand or something like that. And it's about to get real. It's about to be difficult. You know what I mean? But obviously, in order for us to get to accomplish whatever goal that we're trying to accomplish, we got to feel the pain. We got to go through the fire. You know what I mean? So, you know, speak now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Forever hold your peace.
Shit about to get real.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Again, man, just kind of touching on Proklaim, man, and how you structure songs, man, and how, you know, it always feels like there's a deeper purpose, man. Excuse me. Creepin seems like that was a separate song because I said Creepin Further, so I think what we just heard was Creeping, and maybe this is Further. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it kind of. Now that I'm looking how it's playing out,
it kind of laid out.
Yeah, I think that was Creeping, and we're about to get into the Further, which is a different song. Maybe it was just, you know, interlude of some sort. You know what I mean? But I liked it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Had a little hip hop groove to it. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into the I'm a piano style.
Yeah,
you know, let's see what that's about.
Excited about this stuff.
In return for your dedication, I promise you glory. If anyone here feels that Bruce Peter too high price to pay for glory, he must say so now.
Yeah, man. We go further. Yeah, man. We go further. I do, yeah.
Yep, good stuff.
When the minute that we hit the ground, told them that it's on again, yeah. You know it's on again, hit the ground, told them that it's on again, yeah. You know it's on again, your word. Once we know it's on again, once again, we excel. So we take it, we excel. You know it's on again. Yeah, my nigga put the cup down. Time to get a pick a crown up. Faith in this thing called life, motivated by the truth when I pick a mic up. Time in the booth, I was there.
All right, hold on. Let me get a pause, man. Let me get a pause because I don't want to get too far in this. Yes.
Yeah, you in pocket.
Yes. I love the way this sounds. I love that I'm a piano type of sound, or however you want to call it, groove, beat, whatever the case may be. Love the way that sounds. Love the way the cadence and how you're rapping on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I think that this is kind of like the cheat code, man.
this format.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for a while there, you know, Migos here in America had like the cheat code of that kind of like trap type of sound, man. And we were just like, yeah, man, that shit bangs though. I don't know if this is the cheat code over there or not. I don't know. But
it's wildly successful.
Every song I hear that's got that kind of sound, that I'm a piano type sound, man, and it's just got that bounce to it. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
It's just timeless.
I like that shit.
It's a timeless bounce. And no, I agree.
I like it. And I love the way you're riding it, man, and the cadence in which you're rapping on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a fresh feel or not, because you was just kind of like singy, rappy.
Kind of. Burna Boy-ish, Wizkid, they kind of sing rap, but they don't really like bar up. No, he's really rapping on it, man. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, my nigga put the cup down. Time to get a pick a crown up. Faith in this thing called life, motivated by the truth when I pick a mic up. Time in the booth, I was there. Life that I live, not a care, big jewels. Time to tell the people big news, run rolls. Catch you seated in the front row every time that the beats overdose. Thoughts that I think with the force. Represent steady for the cause, what you really all about. Gotta ask, put up on the gas and the lights on the dash. Many run where they don't last. Not the one that dwell upon the past, cause it really don't matter right now. Next batter up, proclaim, take aim with the A game, yes. Blood of a king, I stress. Some things in my chest, and I've really been blessed. Blessed in the city and the field, here to tell you what's real. Ink that I spill on the page, and they fill it through the ages. Point to the king, Lord of ages, we shine like Vegas. Now we on a whole other way. Something you can feel like me, something you can see with a trace. Till it's all over the place. Blood of the one does pay. When the minute that we hit the ground, told them that it's on again, yeah. You know it's on again, hit the ground, told them that it's on again, yeah. You know it's on again, your word. Once we know it's on again, we go again, we excel. It's on again, we excel. You know it's on again, yeah. Bezulu,
Make me wanna grab it.
Shout out to the SA fraternity. Yeah, that's that South African energy. You gotta love it. Yeah, boy. You wanna go further? You take steps, you just keep going. That's how life works. You do you, Proclaim, signing out. We go. We got that energy.
Just let that ride out. You did that perfect. Let that ride out.
He might have found something.
Yeah, let that ride out.
You might have found something, Proklaim.
Yeah,
Might have found something,
buddy.
Because I can see if you was performing that at the concert, I feel like the dudes would have been in the front, like the first part, like, yeah, listening to the bars. And I could just see the women turning around when the beat switched, like, wait, what is that? Let me move to the front. You know what I'm saying? Turn this party up.
Yeah, man, I like that a lot, man. But I've always liked what you've done, Proklaim, and I think that you got away with bringing your message in music form that's still catchy enough to envelop the listener. I think you've always done a good job with that, man. But just speaking from my personal preference and what I like to hear, I like that beat, man. I really like that Further beat, man, and how you approach it. I just think that is it's just catchy as fuck to me. So I enjoyed that tremendously, man. And I just think, that's something that you can really kind of build on and really,
Yes.
I don't want to say, abandon, I don't know what you're thinking. So I don't want to assume. But if you are thinking like, man, maybe this is just kind of a little bit too accessible, a little bit too popular, and I want to kind of stay to my roots, I can understand that and I respect that. But I really like this, man. And I just think that this could be something that you could really, kind of grow your audience from, you know what I'm saying? Because I just think it's a little bit more,
just global, universal.
yeah, and it's just popular, man. You know what I mean? And you can still do you within that kind of sound. So again, I don't know where your head's at, man, but I really enjoyed this song, man.
I like how you treaded light. Yeah, you were treading lightly on that because people are they're serious about their art.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I ain't compromising.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Proklaim. You did your thing as always. Really enjoyed this joint a lot, man.
Yeah, Proklaim. I think you might have found something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them the medicine and the candy sometimes, man. I think being successful as an artist is as much about strategy as it is about your art, man. It's like you gotta know when to do what. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta know how to get people from here to there.
Yep.
And I think infusing Amapiano in your just incorporating. I'm not like you said, Ryan. You're not gonna abandon anything, but adding a little bit more of this into it. Again, as long as it comes from a real place. Don't do it because it's just to do it and you hate the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate this bullshit, but let me do it. No, do it because you like to do it.
Right.
If you genuinely enjoy Amapiano, then do it, and then you can incorporate the rapping in that, and then the byproduct will be, I think, it would be more of a wider spread appeal. It just will be. And I think you even said it in the email. You was just like, yeah, it's killing shit. Amapiano is killing shit over here in South Africa.
Yep.
It is. Yes, I know. We do South African rap, and we from their fan base, we know what works there. So I think that this could be something dope for you. And you still had your bars in there. You had substance in what you were saying, but it was just the bounce was there. I can dance and I can get some tutelage or whatever, like while I'm grooving with with my two steps. So I would be curious to see if you have any other songs like this. Let us know. But that was enjoyable, man. I appreciate the creativity and transitioning and doing a boom bap and then transitioning to Amapiano. I respect the creativity, but once it got into the Amapiano though,
Further.
That's when Further, Amapiano, Creepin to Further. That's when I was, that's when my ears really perked up to a different level. So shout out to Proklaim. If y'all enjoyed that, make sure you check out Proklaim, man. Show him some love. His information, of course, will be in the description below. And that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.